Welcome to the Bizarre and the Unknown. I am your host, E.D. Testerman. I am an author and investigator. I am also a researcher into the unknown. Join me as we dive together into this bizarre and the unknown universe. Do you believe in UFOs and aliens, things that fly in the sky and in our oceans? Do you hear things that go thump at night, or do you just see things that you cannot explain? Do you believe in Shiai Tonka, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Booger, and so many more? Join me on my adventures as I investigate this stuff that's out there. Let's learn how to guard ourselves and protect the things out there that need our protection. I'm a United States Marine and United States Army veteran. I love my country and have served it proudly. And I want to give a special thanks to all the veterans and first responders. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Realistic Dreams. Sorry it's been a couple weeks since I put anything out. I've been busy with that thermal hit of Apostle Bigfoot that I captured, my daughter's theater stuff, getting things ready for the paranormal investigation on the 10th of January. This one here is called Cross Dimensions. And this dream here kind of talks about how when I fell asleep, I went to a wholly, totally different dimension to a time when the Nazis actually won World War II and what it was about. And it's pretty interesting. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Like always, put in the comments what you think. I value every one of y'all's opinions. So with that being said, let's jump to it. As I drifted off to sleep, I crossed over into another dimension. The only difference between my dimension and this one is a war that was lost in this dimension, but won in mine. I am just waking up. The morning had greeted us, and dread had taken hold of us. We had lived under the tyrannical rule of this damn Nazi power for way too many lifetimes. I am part of a resistance group. We are few, and each day we become fewer. Around 300 years ago, America did not enter World War II, and the Nazi regime took over most of the world. We Americans were so full of ourselves and thought there was no way that the Germans could take our country. Boy, we were so wrong. A German patent worker created a weapon so destructive that just one bomb devastated a large area, and the after effects drifted even further. They dropped five in key locations around America, and that was all it took. 60% of the population was killed or died in the aftermath not long after. They called it the atom bomb. Then, to add insult to injury, the German army came in like a flood, and in less than a month they controlled all of America. They changed the name of our country to New Germany. Hitler had found the elixir of life and became immortal. He treats the non German population like scum, and we have to work ourselves to death for scraps. If you piss off the officer over your work zone, then they take your rations away. People die of starvation daily. Those who fall dead of starvation, the living fight over their corpse. There have been times through New Germany's history when groups stood against the oppression, but they were dealt with rather quickly. Our rebellion has lasted longer than all of them. We have had victories, but also defeats. About a week ago, we were successful in infiltrating the German biolab and stole a serum they called Wolfblood, which in English means wolf's blood. It was an older version of the super soldier program from just after the Second World War. The soldiers that ran over America all had taken this serum, and they were stronger and faster than any human alive. The soldiers could not feel pain and were filled with rage. A few had the mental power to control the rage. They focused the raging monsters on targets and let them loose to destroy everything in their path. We were on our way to look at mass producing the serum when the SS police enforcers attacked the city that we were in. This modern law enforcement did whatever they wanted, and Hitler turned his gaze from their doings. He did not care what they did. and they have killed many people just for fun. These bastards are evil and the bane of our existence. We took cover in a building and hid from the serum. A quick weapons check, and we were ready to take the fight to them. There were 20 of these assholes, and we thirsted for their blood. I was in the middle of the stack, and I eased my fear and turned it into a weapon. My mind shifted into a killing machine, and only the death of my enemy would quench the bloodlust within me. Before I knew it, the door flung open, and we poured out of our hiding spot, and the day was filled with death songs of guns and screaming of the dying. It was a bloody fight, but a larger group of SS quickly arrived to the aid of the dead SS enforcers that we laid to waste. In seconds, we were overran and dropping like flies. An explosion erupted next to me, sending my torn and bloody body back through the door. I hit the hidden compartment that held the serum, smashing into it. My ears rang, and blood poured from my mouth, nose, ears, and wounds. I felt something tap my finger, and I slowly turned my head to see the serum. It took everything that I had, and I grabbed the vial. I removed the lid and slowly positioned the vial to my lips. I drank down every drop of it. Seconds later, pain like what I have never felt before ran through my body, causing me to arch my back and thrash around. I could feel my body changing, my bones and joints popping, and my eyes went black. My muscles bulged and retracted, and I thought I was going to die. What felt like an eternity was only a minute at the most, and my body went limp. Seconds later, I took a deep breath in, and all my senses had been heightened to a level that I've never even knew existed. My body ached as I got back to my feet, and the sounds of the fighting quickly came back to me. I took a step, and it felt like I was running faster than any human had ever ran. Not even a second later, I was outside and face to face with the SS enforcement officers. Fear had taken him, and I had ripped his head off with no effort. It took 10 seconds, and I had killed the reinforcements and saved 6 of my fellow freedom fighters. A hover tank appeared from the other side of a building. Before I knew what happened, it had fired a round, and I felt the explosion in my chest. That was when I shot up in my bed, and I was fighting for every breath I took. My chest felt like it had been kicked by a Missouri mule. It even hurt to touch it. I turned my light on next to my bed. My entire chest was red and bruised. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had that dream when I was in the Marines, and it was probably one of the most painful ones I had. When I woke up, man, I was in a lot of pain, and I literally right here in the center of my chest was bruising, and my chest was red all the way out. It was a wicked dream. I mean, really, really wicked dream. So, with that being said, thanks you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments on what you think. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let's build this amazing universe. To all my new subscribers and my OGs, thank you so much. You are what makes this possible. I'll hope to have some more out soon. I am still working on the Pythian Castle investigation, so I'm hoping if this thing would quit glitching to where I got to restart it every time I turn around, that I can have it out for you soon. So until next time, everybody, peace, love, and blessings.